Hello, this is Scammer Hunter again. Hope you're having a good day. Um, I wanted to go over another scam that I was looking into. I've actually received calls from these people many times, so I wanted to go over it to help bring awareness to it. Um, it's they call you, ask for charitable donations to the National Association for Police Officers or for firefighters or for veterans. They change it up each time they call, but most of the time they call about the police. So they want you to give donations to them for the police, and they ask can they count on you. It's a robocall, and then when you ask questions, somebody might come on and answer, but they won't answer you. They'll just hang up on you. So I wanted to expose this one because they'll call you and say, would you like to donate to the National Association for Police to help officers better equipment and those who have been hurt or killed and help their families. And they do the same thing with firefighters and veterans. Um, they call people all over the country. So I looked into it and did some research on it, and uh, they uh, every year charitable organizations are required to what's called a Form 990 with the IRS, and they're supposed to state how much they brought in, how much they paid out, and all that. And it's public record, but if you go on the website, look, IRS, and you pull up, it'll pull up their forms. So I pulled up, say, for 2019, 2020, and I did my video on this on my YouTube channel, but you can see that how much they took in, and they only gave like a small, like 1% to for grants and other things when it's all supposed to be going for that, and they gave like professional uh, professional fees they call it, and they gave like $2 million each year or close to it, and then they gave a big chunk to what's called other expenses, and they gave a couple of million to employee salaries and things like that. But they don't tell you. All it says how many employees, but it doesn't tell you who got how much and all that. But when they tell you that the money's going towards police officers, firefighters, and all that, they're using it to pay themselves or for other expenses, whatever that, you know, pay their pay their own bills or whatever. I don't know other expenses, and then they even claim they represent a super PAC. So that is that a politician is getting the money for their campaign, and it's supposed to be going to police, firefighters, or veterans. I'm a disabled veteran myself and served 21 years, and like people, representing veterans. There's a lot of honest charities out there that actually help veterans and police officers and firefighters that you can go to. Again, you can look at their Forms 990 and you can see for yourself over the last several years that it's the same thing. They were very like 1% to grants and things like that when they're supposed to be using most of the money. I understand some expenses, but you're supposed to be using the money for they donated most of it to the charities for the charity organizations that they say they represent. So uh, I just wanted to go over this, and I did on my my YouTube channel. I go into show the form, the actual form, from 2019, 2020. Go over some of the numbers. You can see some of the numbers that they posted themselves as public record. Um, then when you call them, they'll ask you, give a count on your support. And then you just ask them a question, they'll say it again. So like a robocall. Once in a while, you might get somebody that actually comes on, and then you ask them a question. I say, well, who gets the money? And then they hung up on me. So uh, if you want to give to, uh, there's a lot of legit organizations, charities you can give to help firefighters, police officers, because they risk their lives every day, and veterans that go, that fight for our country and serve every day and deserve to be represented by these scam, these fraudsters. So Again, I just wanted to go over this today. It's not too long, but I want to thank you for listening. And I may go. It may not be every day on scams. It may be other topics I may talk about. But I want to try and stay within the scam. But I try to make it a little more variety and maybe talk about a few other things that aren't scams. But you know, uh, I'll do that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a great day.